Hello, my name is Rebecca and welcome to the video. If you have not been here before, I make bookish content and I recently got a library and that's what this video is going to be about. It is filling the library. I am so excited. So tonight, me and my partner are going to go on a little date night, but we're also going to go to Kepler's bookstore because they are open pretty late, and I have not one but two gift cards for Kepler. So I've been saving these up for when I move, and now it is the time to have a giant book haul. My partner also got a Kepler's gift card for his birthday, so I have my Christmas gift card, my birthday gift card, his gift card. We're gonna fill up. We're gonna have a huge book haul. And then I wanna get like way more knickknacks, art, random things. It's obviously not gonna be completely done this weekend, but I just wanna get more little knickknack, cute library, like old library, Oxford, artsy, gardeny, witchy, professor kind of vibes. So I'm gonna be going to antique stores, thrift stores, boutiques this weekend just to get some knickknacks. Then Sunday night I'm going to a silent reading party, and I think it's in a used bookstore. It's in a bookstore I've never been to, so I'll probably pick up more books while I'm there. So that will be this video. I am so excited, so looking forward to it. There's going to be lots of different hauls throughout the video, so stay tuned. But let's go on a bookish date.
Expert at overthinking things that I shouldn't. You come across as a cool guy, someone who's the opposite. And all my friends are leaving, but I wanna stay here. Can we just stay here?
We got the goods. We got 2 bags full. So, pretty accomplished. I'll do a haul tomorrow. Hello is the next day, and I am going to start off with the books that I got. I got 5 books from Kepler's, which is so amazing. And then my husband got a lot of books as well. But let's get started. The first book I've actually read before. I think I listened to it and I was like, this is such a top book for me and I want to recommend it to people. I want other people to read it. Of course, I need a physical copy, and I love this cover of it. It is I Who Have Never Known Men by Jacqueline Hartman. And if you've watched or read the Wool series, kind of reminds me of that. It is a like kind of dystopian book where there are 39 women and our main character is the youngest woman. They're all in a giant room together and it's all women. The only men that they see are the guards who kind of circle the room, and they're not allowed to do many things, and they don't know what has happened on the outside. They've only been in this kind of giant room since they were abducted many years ago. And our main character is the youngest one, so she doesn't remember the before times. The other women do remember the before times. So there's this kind of instant othering of our main character as she's trying to figure out her life, what she wants, what's going on, how she's going to make meaning out of just being in this room and being isolated. So incredible book. I don't want to give away kind of what happens after that, but Ooh, so good. And it's short, so you'll get through it pretty quick. It's like 160 pages. Amazing. The next book is the second of a very, very long series, and I've wanted to only buy each book at a time. The first book, it was just okay. It was like kind of setting the stage. I've heard from many, many people that the first book is just okay, and it gets better and better as we go along. So this is The Royal Assassin, which is the second book. I don't know what the series is actually called. Frontier trilogy? I guess it's a trilogy. Never mind. But it's the second book of trilogy. I think there's a lot more. I think it's like a trilogy inside of a giant world, I believe. But yes, this is the second book. So I think I'm gonna start this more in August in the fall, but I just want to have it on hand since I've already read the first one. This next book is a sci-fi book, and I've been really liking more like girly-esque sci-fi books. And this is Beautyland, and it's about an alien who is on Earth in like the 1970s, and she is there to report back through fax machine to her alien community, I guess, and is more of like a coming of age story. I think it's less sci-fi and more just like novel, but I've been liking kind of dipping my toe into the sci-fi universe this year. So very excited about that. And the next one feels very like academia, but I've wanted to read this book since Unbound Books, the podcast, talked about it. And then I read Dange Boy, which a lot of people said was kind of inspired by Kafka. So I did pick up a Kafka book, and it is Metamorphosis. And it's basically somebody who, I think he wakes up as a cockroach and he's just living his regular life, but he is now a giant cockroach. I really like it when authors integrate like the corporate kind of gray scale life into literature. I find that a lot of authors maybe haven't worked like a normal job, and authors who are able to translate that feeling into a book, incredible. And it's very short, so I want to read more classics this year, so this will be a great book. And I really like how it looks. Like, it's very cool. I wish a little bit it was hardback, but I think this will be easier to take with me. So there we go. Lastly, this was my splurge. This is S. It is S, but also Ship of a Thesis. It is a very interesting kind of book, and I'm honestly very scared to open it up. It is also signed, so that is very cool. Written by J.J. Abrams, and yeah, it's like but it's basically a book within a book. So to explain this book, it is a book within a book. We have the book itself, but we also have annotations, we have inserts, we have brochures, we have postcards, we have other little things going on top of the book. So our characters are two college students who are writing to each other, writing notes within the pages, and trying to figure out who this author actually was and how he died. So I'm incredibly excited for this. I will definitely be making a video just on the reading of this book because I know it's going to be confusing, but I'm also so excited for it. So I don't want to hold it off too much, but I definitely want to dedicate a good amount of time to this book. But yeah, it's so cool. You can even see kind of like there's like a library thing here. Like, it's just such an incredible book. Let's go on to what my husband picked up. I have 3 books. He picked up a few more, but I don't know where he put them, to be honest. But the first one is one he's currently reading. He was just like needed to pick this one up. It wasn't on one of his lists, but he was like, I just have to start reading this book. This is Water Moon by Samantha Soto Yambao. Sorry if I mispronounce any of it, but it looks so cute. Like, oh, that's amazing. I wonder if it has, I don't want to mess up his place, but that's kind of what it looks like on the inside. And he told me he started reading it now, and he told me it feels like a Studio Ghibli movie within a book. And it's set in Japan at like kind of a ramen shop, but also like antique store kind of place. And our main character's father is missing, and a stranger comes and tries to help her. I'll read part of it. Together they must journey through a mystical world to find Hana's father and the stolen choice. By way of rain puddles, rides on paper cranes, the bridge between midnight and morning, and a night market in the clouds. Like, that just sounds so cozy and lovely. Like, I need to read this later on this summer once he's done. My battery's dying, so I'm gonna go quick. But the next two are more like ones we've read before, but like really interesting additions. This is The Lord of the Rings. It's all 3 books in the series in one. Like, look at that eye. That is absolutely insane. And there's like illustrations and things. I can't find an illustration, but it's really beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, and it has a map inside. I think we're actually going to get this framed for the library. Look at that. That's incredible. Lastly, we have the Harry Potter illustrated Order of the Phoenix. He's been collecting these, so he was really excited to get this one. But that is my haul from Kepler's. But yes, the weekend is still young. We still have more to do. Hello, lovely people. It is Sunday, so it's like a chore day, getting stuff done around the house. But I do have 2 kind of like bookish plans. Go to an antique store, a thrift store, and Marshall's. I kind of just want to go to Marshall's for like house stuff, but the rest are for the library. And if I find library stuff at Marshall's, all the better. And then later this afternoon, I have a reading party at a bookstore I'm going to. So that will be really fun. But yeah, let's go. Hopefully I have luck. Not putting any pressure. If I don't find anything, I don't find anything. But I figured while I have the day off today, I'll go to some of these stores that are like, they're open from like 10 to like 3 on the weekends. So I never have time to go to them. So I'm trying to get it in while I actually have the free time. So let's head over. The vintage antique store, I think I'm looking at it right now, and it looks like it went out of business, but I'm also by a thrift store. So we're gonna at least go to the thrift store. But damn it, I'm gonna walk around here a little bit. It's like a cute little old downtown. So maybe there'll be another one that I didn't see, but sad.
Every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes. Blue. When I'm nervous, I talk too much and overshare things. Yeah, I can be a mess, but you somehow like me for me. And all your friends are wasted. You wanna stay here? Oh, we should just.
Well, I'm back. I didn't get any footage of the reading party because it was much smaller than other reading parties I've been to, but I do have a haul and something bookish came in the mail. I didn't get any like knickknacks or anything. Those are harder than you would think, but let me go through my haul. First one I got was Auntie Poldi Sicilian Lions, and this looks like the perfect summer read. It's based in Italy. It's like a mystery. It's a rich lady, perfect pull read for me. I'm not going anywhere tropical this summer, but California's tropical enough, I feel like. So excited for that one. Probably like a July read. Another July read, but like 4th of July. I got a Dear America book, which me and my partner wanted to get books that we used to read growing up. I don't think I've read this specific one. This is a Dear America, like Revolutionary War one. So might read this over the 4th of July weekend. If you've never read Dear America books, it's like historical fiction for young readers where it's like somebody around their age during like historical events and their perspective on it, which I think is pretty cool. Lastly, I got this super spooky looking book. It's a bunch of like stories. I guess it's set in New Orleans, but it's like gumbo, voodoo, mysteries, and ghosts, which, oh my goodness. Yeah, so it's a bunch of like, I think like ghost stories based in the New Orleans, the bayou, like just weird vibes. Like here's a picture with this guy. That's not a head, that's a clock. Like this is perfect. And I think it looks really cool without the dust cover on it. So yeah, this will go in my spooky section. I got this light book thing. I want ideally more of these, but they were a little expensive. It was about $50 for this one, so I wanted to try this out before I ordered any more. Let's get this out. Oh, I like how this looks. Let's see. Here's the lamp part of it, and then it goes in with like your books. Like, let me just put it up. It won't be charged, I don't think, but it will look, I think, really cool. Does that look cool? I think it looks cool. I even like how it looks there. But this part doesn't need as much lighting as down the hallway. So this will be all for this weekend, but I think later on this week I'm gonna go to more stores to find hopefully some knickknacks. I'll see ya then. It is Wednesday after work and I am heading over to a little thrift store that donates to the SPCA. Like I can't remember words, but I've been here before. I went here like around COVID time when I lived here before, and it was really nice, and there's a lot of knickknacks, so I'm hoping that it will have good bookish library knickknacks that I can use in the library. So we'll see.
Maybe just for one more drink, I can't help but think, where have you been all my life? On lonely nights, you were always there at the same damn bar. I just never looked your way. And I've seen every ocean, but I've never seen a color blue. Look into your eyes.
We are back and I have 2 bags from the thrift store. If you're in the area, I think that thrift store was in Burlingame, and it was the best thrift store. They had a bunch of books, they had a bunch of like random things, they had vintage clothes. All these other thrift stores, Goodwill's, way too expensive for what you get. This one, some of the things were like more expensive, but they were like good quality. Let's start with the first bag. Okay, oh my gosh, I'm so excited about this one. Shay's definitely gonna smell it. It's this wooden little thing, but it has like little seals on it. I'm gonna clean it a little bit. But it's really not too bad at all. It's like so cute. It will look really cute like on top of the bookshelf, I think. So that's really exciting. Vintage Scrabble game. And I got this from the Winchester Cathedral, and it is like a Jane Austen theme mug. I'll show you guys. The outside is so freaking cool, and then the inside, are you freaking kidding me? So cool. I don't know, I think I'm gonna use it for decoration and not to drink out of. We'll see. I'll do a good scrubbing, but I think it's gonna be more decoration. Then I found this cute little box. It's embroidered. I think somebody's like made it at one point in time. And then it's just like a little box. I can put little cute things in it. I love the heart and the color. It's just, I don't know, it's just really nice. So for context for this next one part of the library, we're gonna do a bunch of like round things on the wall. So I want to get a few plates, and I have some round art and things like that. But I found this Beatrix Potter plate, and I'm like, this is absolutely perfect, especially for the library. So it's Peter Rabbit. Peter was not very well during the evening. His mother put him to bed and made some chamomile tea, 1 tablespoon to be taken at bedtime. Just so freaking cute. A sandalwood candle, and it was like $2, and it hasn't been lit, and it's gold, really pretty. And yeah, and it smells, I mean, obviously you can't smell it, but it smells just like sandalwood. It seems like it's pretty good quality. It's soy, so I think that's good. But I'm really excited about all the knickknacks I got for the library. It's just like too cute. This is exactly what I wanted. Please like and subscribe if you want to support the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.